Hello everyone. Today's question of the day is based upon geometry. Again, it is a question based upon circles. We'll be looking into some properties of circles. I hope you are following this question of the day series. It is very important since we are going to discuss some properties related to each and every geometrical figure every day. So all of these questions are a must solve for you. Apart from that, 95% of these questions are past cat questions. So please follow the series. Apart from that, I hope you're also following the LRDI daily practice series. If not, we have all the sets with the video solutions uploaded on YouTube. Please go and check the iQuanta YouTube channel. Let's solve this question now. So the question is P, Q, S and R are points on the circumference of a circle of radius R such that PQR is an equilateral triangle and PS is a diameter of the circle. What is the perimeter of the quadrilateral PQSR? Now the options, all these options, they are in terms of R, okay? So we needed a circle of radius R over here. Let this be that circle. I'll take the center over here and I can say that this will be R, and we need this equilateral triangle over here. So this will be PQR because PQR on the circumference of the circle. We need another point S on the boundary of the circle. PS is the diameter, so I'll write S over here. PS will be our diameter. I need to find out the perimeter of PQSR. So this is an equilateral triangle. Let me say that the side of this equilateral triangle, it is K, okay? I want to find out the value of this K. How can I do it? I'll tell you a formula over here today. I will join these two, okay? Let me call the center as O. So I've joined OR. This will also be equal to R, right? So if you are given two sides of a triangle and you want to find out the third side, if you are also given an internal angle in between, then you can use a formula which is called the cosine formula. So today we'll be learning the cosine formula. So what did I say? I said that if you have a triangle, you know the value of two adjacent sides and the included angle, then you can use the cosine formula to find out the value of the third side. That means the quantity K over here. So how to apply the cosine formula? I'll just tell you with an example over here. If I have such a triangle over here, I have these sides as A, B, C, and if opposite to side A I have angle A, opposite to side B I have angle B, okay, opposite to side C I have angle C over here. If I want to find out the value of cos A, then it will be equal to, we'll square both B and C, the adjacent sides, because included angle it is A, so adjacent sides I will square and add them. So B square plus C square minus this A square, which is opposite to angle A, upon 2 into B into C. That means again 2 into B into C, that means the adjacent sides. So this is the cosine formula. I can use it in triangle POR over here. See, this is a symmetrical figure, so I can say that if I join OQ over here, then angle POQ will be equal to angle QOR will be equal to angle POR. That means this angle over here, and all of them will be equal. They'll be equal to 120 degree because the whole circular angle it is 360 degrees. So 1/3 of it, 120, will be the measure of POR. So if I want to find out the value of K over here, I will use cos 120 over here. Cos 120 will be the sum of squares of adjacent sides, that means R square plus I square minus opposite side, that means minus K square upon 2R into R. Cos 120 is minus 1 by 2. For now, please remember the value of cos 120 is minus 1 by 2. In few days, I'll come up with a video in which we'll be discussing how to find out the value of each and every angle. So this will be 2R square minus K square upon 2R square. This will give me K square equal to 3R square, which gives me K equals to root 3R, okay. So now I have the value of K. I'll write down root 3R over here. So we'll have root 3R, okay. So I know two sides of this quadrilateral. I need to focus upon QS and SR. So QS and SR will be equal to each other. Why? Because this is a symmetrical figure. Left half of the quadrilateral will be equal to right half of the quadrilateral. So SR will be equal to SQ. Now how can you find out SR? Few days ago I told you a theorem in which I said that the angle formed in a semicircle is always 90 degree. So this angle, it should be equal to 90 degree, angle R over here, because we have taken PS as the diameter and we have found angle R on the circumference of the circle, which means that this is the angle on the semicircle. It will be equal to 90 degree. Since it is a 90 degree angle, I can apply Pythagoras theorem on the triangle PSR, I can apply Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse will become the diameter over here, because opposite to 90-degree angle we have the hypotenuse. So PS will be equal to 2R because it's the diameter. So 2R square will be equal to PR square, that means root 3R square, and I am looking for SR square, so SR square. If I solve this, I will be getting SR square equal to 4 square minus 3 square, that means R square, which gives me SR equals to R. Okay, so now I have SR equal to R, so QS will also be equal to R. I can easily find out the perimeter of PQSR, which will be equal to root 3R plus root 3R plus R, which gives me 2 root 3 plus 2 and R, which is equal to option number A over here. Option A will be the correct answer. So that's how you have to solve the question. I told you that every other theorem, it will definitely help you in some of the questions. So please take this question of the day series very seriously, and if you have any doubt in this explanation, please comment. Thank you.